Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel and welcome to this video where we're going to talk about some pros and cons of going to Silver Dollar City at Christmas time with kids.
Silver Dollar City.
So we started our Silver Dollar City experience out by actually pulling Opal out of school a couple of hours early. She was initially pretty disappointed to be leaving school because she loves school, but when she found out where we were going, she was pretty happy. What's wrong?
I don't want enough. Why am I leaving?
So that we can go to Silver Dollar City.
Oh, with who?
With Turkin, huh?
Yeah!
Excited? Excited? So, is it worth it to try and come to Silver Dollar City at Christmas time?
During Christmas time.
So, when we got into the park, the kids immediately wanted to go to the big fort with the rope netting and stuff and just jump around like it's a big trampoline. Then we did a couple rounds of merry-go-round. Isaac had to ride the bear. Balloons were good. We went to the Fireman's Landing and the kids rode a handful of those rides, and they loved it. I was really excited because Isaac got on some of the rides that he hasn't been able to do before, and man, he just laughed. It was kind of funny. I had to get on one of the little kid rides just to ride with him. It was fairly uncomfortable. I'm sure you can see that in the video as we progress. So, this morning I'm drinking out of my Rad Dad cup. And that's no coincidence because the kids wanted to ride the ejection seat ride in the Fireman's Landing. And it turns out that Isaac waited in line and then wasn't able to get on the ride because he didn't have an adult with him. If you're too small, you have to have an adult with you to ride that ride. Thus, Rad Dad. Went in and did the ball air guns. We didn't do that for very long. The kids are just a little bit too small for that, and they kind of need to be self-sufficient to go play in there. And then it was getting dark, so it was, jump in the wagon, and we went and set up for the big parade.
There's a witch!
I think that's an elf. Lights and parade. Epic for little kids. The parade was super well done. I think there was probably, 15-20 minutes long. Maybe, give or take that. Santa Claus and princesses and ballerinas and angel and candy cane and a gazillion lights, and man, it was awesome. After that, we walked around Midtown because it seemed like the park all of a sudden was just slam packed. So we just went and walked around and looked at lights. Hey, what's up? I am standing outside in the cold like an idiot because that's one of my reasons not to go to Silver Dollar City at Christmas time with kids. When it's freezing cold, it just makes it a rough time, not just for your kids, but for you. They get all whiny, they can't feel their hands, they don't want to wait in lines, all they want is hot chocolate, and that line's hours long. Half the rides get shut down because of really cold weather. So for me, going in the cold is a negative. Alright, so we talked about reason not to go to Silver Dollar City because it's so cold and I'm still freaking freezing. Just came in and warming up. Luckily we went to Silver Dollar City and it was warm. It was like a 70-degree day. It cooled down to like 50 at night, and it was a dream come true. It was one of the first times I can ever remember going to Silver Dollar City at Christmas time and not just freezing, and it being a miserable experience. So we were lucky enough for awesome weather, but other than the weather, we could not think of very many reasons not to go check out the park. The other solid argument is probably just how big the crowd is. So I really recommend going on a weeknight. We were able to go on a Thursday, and it was awesome. The crowds were low. It got pretty packed in the evening, but man, overall it was just an awesome day. I think if you're on the fence about going to Silver Dollar City, it's at Christmas time with kids, like it's well worth it. You know, the memories alone for us are worth the cost of admission. You know, luckily we do season passes and we live close, so we can make it worth our time to go, you know, multiple times a year. But I think even for a single pass, I think it's well worth it to see the lights and spend a day just having fun and doing Christmas things with your kids. So 10 out of 10 stars. I don't know, apparently that's my metric, so 10 stars out of 10. That's Christmas at Silver Dollar City.